Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's home stretch routine for you to practice in between classes as many times as you like to help improve your flexibility. This week we're focusing on the hamstrings. Let's get started. For our first pose, come into a standing position. Step your feet a little bit wider than hip width. And from here, soften into your knees and fold forwards, grabbing hold of your elbows with your hands and hanging out over your legs. This is your ragdoll pose. Now, we have options with the arms. The first option is you stay here, holding the elbows with the hands if that's comfortable for you. The second option, if it's easier or more comfortable, is to just relax your hands down and onto the floor. Make sure to keep your knees soft. Bend your knees as much as you need to. When you bend your knees, it softens into your lower back and releases tension there, taking the bulk of the stretch into the backs of the legs, into your hamstring muscles. That's the area that we're targeting today. Now, coming back to our principles of gravity yoga. The first principle is that we need to relax the body as much as we can. In a standing pose like this, that is easier said than done. We can't completely relax because in order to stay standing, we need a bit of tension in our legs. That being said, we try to relax our legs as much as possible, and our upper body can stay soft and loose. Your head and neck are loose and relaxed. Your arms are soft and heavy. And we use as little muscular energy as we possibly can to stay in the pose. Next, we come back to our 4-8 breathing. This is where we inhale through the nose to the count of 4 and exhale through the mouth to the count of 8. On both the inhale and the exhale, we do our best to create a whisper sound at the back of the throat. So there's a slight restriction at the back of the throat. I'm going to count us through a few rounds of breath here. So we inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going with that breathing. We've been in the pose for just over 3 minutes already. If you need to come out of the pose at any point, just lower yourself down into a child's pose and stay there until the end of the full 5 minutes that we're holding today. As we focus on our breathing, we're slowing the breathing right down, focusing on the exhale rather than the inhale. The exhale is double the count of the inhale. As we do that, we move into our parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest system. And as we do that, we're able to turn off our stretch reflex, which is our body's natural tendency to fight us in the stretch. Keep going with the breathing. We haven't got long to go now. Don't worry if your legs start trembling a little bit. Just hold on in there. Focus on the breath. And from here, bend your knees deeply, hands down to the floor, and slowly, slowly step your feet back and come down into a child's pose. Knees are apart, feet together, step back onto your heels, extend your arms out in front of you. We'll hold it here for a few breaths just to reset the body. From here, coming into our second pose today, bring yourself up to a seated position. Extend your legs ahead of you. We will be folding forwards. Option here to sit onto a cushion or onto a block if you want to lift your hips a little bit higher. From here, open your legs out to the side. We've got about a 90-degree angle at the legs. From here, bending your left leg in, so your left foot comes to the inside of your right groin. So we still got that 90-degree angle at the legs. Turn to face your right leg. Inhale to reach your arms up to the ceiling. Exhale to fold forwards over your right leg, fingertips to either side of your right leg. And we're going to walk our fingertips forwards as far as you can, and then turn the hands, flip the hands over, palms to the ceiling, back of the hands down to the floor. And just drop your head and relax. Come back to the breathing. Now we want to be soft in our right knee. And in fact, we can bend the right leg as much as we need to get that forward fold, to allow gravity to help us fold forwards over our right leg. So bend the knee as much as you need to, and then we've got some more options. If it's comfortable for you, you can rest your forehead on a block or more than one block. That allows us to lengthen a bit through the spine. Sometimes when the spine is curled up too much, it can pull on our lower back. So if that's the right option for you, you take that one. We can prop our hands up on blocks or cushions if that's more comfortable for us as well. When you've found the position that is right for you, try to relax as much as you can. And remember, we're lengthening out over the right leg, and we're trying to relax your arms. Relax the head and neck, and relax through the legs, and feel a deep stretch into the back of the right hamstring. Come back to your 4-8 breathing. Let's count a few rounds together. Let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going with that breathing, emphasizing exhale more than the inhale. So this stretch targeting the hamstrings, but you might find that you feel it in other places as well. You might feel it into your calf muscle, and you might feel it in your lower back. As long as we have stretching sensations, that's okay. We don't want to have sharp shooting pains. If you get any sharp shooting pains, you need to come out of the pose or modify the pose. Keep breathing into it and letting gravity help you fold forwards. We're nearly there, just a few seconds left to go. And from there, I want you to start walking the fingertips back towards the body. From there, we're moving straight onto the other side. So extend through your left leg. And we're going to bend our right knee in, taking our right foot to the inside of your left groin. Turn to face your left leg and reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, folding forwards over your left leg, taking your fingertips to either side of your left leg. Slowly walking the fingertips forwards, and then when they've gone as far as they can, flipping the palms over, palms to the ceiling, and relaxing out over your leg. Remembering to be soft into your left knee, so we have a bend into our left leg. And remembering we can bend the left leg as much as we need to get that forward fold, to allow gravity to help us sink into the stretch. Remembering the other props that we can use, we can prop our head up on a block or a number of blocks if it feels better for us to keep our spine a little bit longer. You can prop your hands up on cushions or blocks if that's more comfortable for you. Either way, once you've found your position, try to relax the body as much as you can. And then bring it back to your breathing, your 4-8 breathing. We'll count through a few rounds together. So let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that breathing. So we're really working into the hamstrings here, a group of muscles which are really important for our spinal strength, our spinal mobility, and when they're tight, they really limit us in these folding forward positions. We need this basic movement throughout many day-to-day actions, like just picking up things from the floor or tying our shoelaces, and it's normal and natural for us to lose range of motion in our hamstrings. Simple poses like this really help us to regain some mobility here. Keep breathing through the stretch, and don't worry what this stretch looks like. It's not about the pose, it's about the feeling. Not long to go now. And from here, we're walking our fingertips back towards the body, sitting up tall. From there, extending through the right leg, bring the legs back towards each other, Maybe rock the legs from side to side, just releasing into your legs. And we're going to bring ourselves into a cross-legged position. And well done. You're done for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again soon.